In our world in IT, we understand how to configure servers and routers and firewalls, but it's the people problems that are often the most challenging for us. The person who yesterday was charming and agreeable is today gruff and disagreeable. Nobody told us that in addition to being technologists, we also have to be therapists, mediators, and counselors, and yet it's true, isn't it? Our jobs are not about technology. Our jobs are about helping our end users do their jobs more productively, creatively, and efficiently. And if it doesn't solve a human problem, then what's the point? The issue is not that IT people don't care about their customers, because they do. The challenge is that sometimes we are not perceived to care. One of the things that I do in my work with IT people is I help them find ways to show that they care. Little things that are really nuanced that to a technical person they wouldn't think of.
Now, I've had the privilege of working with IT people all over the world, and I've observed IT people who get it, people who are leading rich, fulfilling lives filled with happiness and success. I've also observed IT people who are struggling, and I began to wonder if maybe there were some quantifiable differences between the two different groups of people. And it turns out that I think there are 5 principles, 5 key components of great customer service.
Deep technical competence, compassion, empathy, the ability to put yourself in the other person's position, the ability to be a good listener, and finally, respect. Competence is critically important, but what we remember is how we were treated, how people made us feel. Most of us can learn people skills. They're simply beliefs and behaviors, and just like anything, they can be learned.
It's about putting ourselves in the other person's position, to feel what they're feeling. You've got to find your own words, but find a way to say to the person, if I were in your shoes, I'd see the world the way you do. How many of us have ever talked about the ID10T error? You know the picnic error? Problem in chair, not in computer. You know, I've said those, you've said them, and yet the reality is that we're blaming our end users for the problem with the computer.
Other speakers, especially within the realm of customer service, may be talking about procedures for dealing with customers, but I change hearts and minds. If you ever question the value of what you do, think for a moment about how you are making people's lives better today by simplifying their lives on a global scale. When you treat your fellow humans with compassion and with empathy, and by listening to them and by treating them with dignity and respect, maybe then they treat another person that same way, and a ripple starts. And it's a ripple that goes all around the world, and it's all because of one compassionate geek.